I recently had a chance to check out a school with a long history in our area. Hargrave Military Academy has been around for over 100 years, educating young men with a focus on their physical, moral, and mental fitness. William Wiebking tells us more.
Hargrave is an all-boys military school located in Chatham, Virginia. We serve grades 7 through 12 and one postgraduate year. We focus on character development, academics, of course, and structure. Our primary goal is to get young men into college, institutions of higher learning, whether they're U.S. Naval Academy or sometimes even a 2-year school, whatever suits the student is what we're trying to do.
And you're actually a boarding school, but I understand not all the kids here are boarders, right?
We do have a day student population that comes into Hargrave, and they're very welcome, and the local community can participate as much as someone from Seattle, Washington, or Tokyo, Japan, for that matter.
And speaking of which, you do have an international community here. How do you think that affects the school?
We're very proud of our international community. We have over 20 countries represented on campus, which is tremendous for this part of Pittsylvania County. Well, for Pittsylvania County in general, it's just an awesome thing. It also adds to the culture of the school. It has diversity in terms of building bridges between other parts of the world and making those connections and those bonds with our young men that will hopefully serve them throughout their lives.
And you and I were talking earlier about maybe the myth that people assume that kids want to go into the military after this, but that's not necessarily what Hargrave is all about, right?
No, ma'am. A lot of our young men will go into college. Some of them do pursue a military track, but that's not for everyone. It tracks, in my view, it tracks very closely to what a normal high school will have. You're going to have some young men that are going to go in the military, and you're going to have some young men that go into college, and you might have some others that go and maybe work in the family business or do something else.
And I want to get a chance to talk to some of the cadets here. Here is Aidan, and he's actually local from Danville, but you live on campus now. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Aidan White. I'm from Danville, Virginia, and I'm the battalion commander. I was a day student my first 2 years, and I decided I could help the school more by becoming a boarder the second two.
And how have you felt like you've helped the school more now?
I always consider myself to have a good set of morals. In the leadership position, you need to have those. You have to lead by example and don't do anything you wouldn't want your subordinates to do, and I think that's important.
And in general, you know, how do you think your experience in a regular school setting as opposed to Hargrave has been? The comparison.
Right. Hargrave has what one of my teachers says, structure, routine, and discipline. We do the same thing every day, although no day is the same. It changes every day, but each routine, it's the same every day. We get up at the same time, we go to breakfast at the same time, classes start at the same time. And that really helps to benefit every young person, I think.
And I also want to get a chance to talk to Dionisio over here. You are an international student. Why did you choose to come here to Hargrave?
Initially, I came here for sports, but I also came here to pursue my academics.
And tell us a little bit about your life in sports here.
Well, I'm a swimmer, of course. I swim. The swim team here is awesome. I love it. And I just came to perfect my swimming and try to get as best as I can because I really want to get into college for swimming and pursue my education.
Now, this is your first year or the first year you have at Hargrave, but you were in a regular high school before this. What are the comparisons you saw there?
Between Hargrave and my old regular high school, it was about the same, except that Hargrave has a little more structure, and that I really need structure because when I have structure in my life, and that I perform at my best.
And Hargrave Military Academy is having an open house this Saturday at 200 Military Drive in Chatham. If you'd like more information, 1-800-432-2480. And they have a ton of information on their website, hargrave.edu.